What is going on, tribe? How we all doing? How we all doing on this fine and fantastic Wednesday? It's been a while, everybody. It's like I haven't seen you in like a whole 24 hours. How mad is that? How mad is that? Tractor, Jika, Zelda, Duvid, how y'all doing? It's time for Wacky Gacky. I mean, that's one way of calling it. That's for sure. Definitely one way of calling it. What's the happy haps, ladies and gentlemen? Bo, 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 bo. Sir Scribble the Scribe. Well met, MP. How you doing? Cask, how you doing? You just got a saucy bean commercial. Hopefully that'll means it'll be a good gag. I hope so, Cask. I hope so. Was it a good saucy bean commercial? Or was it not your favourite bean? Is it a bean that you would mess with, or a bean that you would leave on the plate? Perhaps scrape into the bin afterwards. Or was it even a legume? Perhaps it wasn't a bean at all. Never mind. Something odd. In the neighbourhood, whom are you going to call? The Ghostbusters. It was a canned company that I wasn't familiar with, but they're called Saucy Spoon. Saucy Spoon. Oh, you saucy spoon, you. Such a saucy spoon. Can't say I've heard of them. It's news to me. That is news to me. So, took up my spirit to Relic 7 yesterday, which was a bit wasteful. A bit wasteful. I'm not really in the position to start randomly relicking characters from R3 to R7, but we did it anyway because I was bored, I think. Which was not a smart thing. And there we go. Hey, Oliver, how you doing, buddy? Slack, how's it going, brother? Got work? Slack off the work, Slack. You don't need to do that, Slack. What you need to do is come chill with the tribe, brother. Did you see that EA says Jedi 3 will be the last of the series? I did, Cask, yeah. I did. It's a bit of a shame. You're working on mods for Reva recently. Would you calibrate flat offense or percentile defense? Depends what you're trying to get, Tractor. What's like, what, you're trying to hit speed or something? I'd probably calibrate the flat offense. Who's going to be watching Agatha all along tomorrow? I'll give it a try, yeah, absolutely. Update in about half an hour. Yeah, that's going to be the one that introduces the mercenary tag, and it's also going to introduce the actual character for Shin Hottie, Shit Natty. Yep. It always goes live like 1/4 the hour right after GAC starts. Scribe is greater than work? I think so, Tractor. Ossie, how you doing, buddy? Life is good? Maybe we'll get a Force Unleashed 3? No. Speed or offense percentile? Yeah, roll the flat offense, Tractor. Defense percentile is still quite useful on Reva, so. And flat offense, whilst it's not terrible, it's the least important stat there. May you have better RNG than I'm likely to have in my raid attempts today. Oh, God, Kale, mate. Beef Hot Pockets with the resub. 11 months you've been here, bro. Thank you so much. Yes, the raid is always going to have some RNG elements to it, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I cannot stop yawning. This is the problem when you work every hour under the bloody sun. Well, there we go. Did I buy a new bottle of whiskey? Nope. We've got... I'm going to have to buy a new bottle of whiskey very soon, because there's probably like a shot or two left in that. Not much left in my monkey shoulder. But there we go. How you doing, Wolfie, by the way? What do you think? When do they think they'll release the new ship? Probably towards the end of the year. Maybe in a month. Maybe in a month. I mean, let's look at it from a pragmatic point of view. Of they announced Shin, Marok, and Punishing One. So I guess we're getting Shin now. We'll get Marok in the next 2 weeks, and then maybe 2 weeks after that we'll get a Galactic Chase for Punishing One. Something like that. If I were to take a stab at it. You got your second Gear 12 and 3D Zetas. Is that a new ability, Matt? 3D Zetas. Sabine, Rex, and Kanan. Sabine, Rex, and Kanan. Gear 12, Kanan, and Rex. Good stuff, Oski. Can't stay, but watch the game update in 15 minutes. Thank you, Crispy. Appreciate you. Maybe we'll get a Battlefront 3. Oh, I'd be very surprised, Camix, to be honest. You never know with DICE, but I'd be surprised if that's where we go next. Counting down the last few minutes of work. Hell yeah, Wolfie. This update should make Morgan farmable. Most likely, Cask, yes. Most likely. She's due to be farmable, and they usually bundle in making characters farmable when they introduce updates. So, update coming in. Morgan is overdue farmable, I believe, by about a week. So, most likely we'll get Morgan now. Do I have any idea of what the next GL ship update? I'm thinking far too long about this and have no clue. Collison, I think it's most likely going to be a Mando fleet. But that's based on no real evidence other than the fact that we're getting the Punishing one, which means it's going to replace someone in the starting line of the Executor fleet. And out of those, if they took out the Razor Crest, that could potentially form the start of a Mandalorian faction fleet. That's literally all I'm going on. So it's based on the thinnest of arguments. Literally it. The thinnest of arguments. Your crystals are ready? Yeah, my crystals are not ready. I have 2,400 crystals, and we're going to have to wail on Shin Hottie tomorrow. So, yeah. I've got to hope that somewhere in the region of 18,000 is going to give me the good luck I need to get a 6-star Shin Hottie. It's not going to. You got some percentile offense. That's a net victory then, Track. What form of farming will we have to get the Punishing one? It'll be a Galactic Chase. No, it'll be a chase, Hod. It'll be a Galactic Chase. I'm pretty sure. Almost every ship is a Galactic Chase. You know, sure, they might come in as Conquest marquees, but I can't see them announcing a Conquest ship now when we've got, what, 2 months? And 2.5 months before the next Conquest. That's very early for them to announce a Conquest character. And it's not going to be a legendary ship because it's not worth it. So it's, and they don't do standard marquees for fleets. They haven't done in years. So everything points towards, in my opinion, just a Galactic Chase, which means, you know, it'll be bonus drops. When are we getting the third line of Ahsoka requirements revealed, though? It's been a while. So Camix, I would imagine, after we've gotten Shin and Marok, and potentially the Punishing one, we'll probably start to see additional requirements for GL Ahsoka. They're trying to push out Balen, it feels. Trying to push out Balen. He's going to get his own Datacron, which means we'll probably see Balen release about the same time that Unexpected Resurgence drops out. So end of October, end of next month, start of next month, we're going to get a new Datacron set come out then. Balen is coming with his own new Datacron. They said that in the FAQ for Shin Hati. So it would make sense if Balen comes around about the same time as the next Datacron set. I would argue. So around that time, we'll probably start seeing new marquees for GL Ahsoka Tano. Because yes, I still think we'll get new marquees. We'll get Padawan Sabine at the very least. Razor Crest is way too important for Executor. I imagine the Razor Crest will get replaced by the Punishing one, Aatrox. I wish they'd rework the Razor Crest and have Mando and Bam would go into his N1. Do you mean... Oh, right, sorry. Rework the Razor Crest to have OG Mando and Bam to go in the N1. Not against it. I imagine we'll probably at some point get a... Well, I say that. I say we'll get a new Bam to pilot the N1, but based on the last footage we had of Mando, wasn't he back in the Razor Crest? They are, Luminous. The mercenary tag is coming with this update. Would I rush CLS or Troopers first? Troopers. What's my favourite GL to use in-game? Good question. Not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm spoiled, but I don't find any of them particularly fun anymore. Maybe Slacker at this point. Hey Epsilon, how you doing, buddy? Any tips? Just started playing? Yeah. Create a farming path. So look online for various guides on free-to-play farming guides, what things to go for, and stick to it. Learn some basic principles around how to invest in characters and to, you know, maintain your focus and find the fun, and go from there. Droptimus. Shin is added to the game today with the update, but her marquee is tomorrow. Hey, Mac. Can you join my guild? Max is 11.7. Marion, I'm not an officer in my guild, so I can't just say, yeah, sure, come join us. I'm just a member of my guild, but I could probably put you in touch with people. Hey, what's going on, Web? It would have to have the same passive as Razor Crest, where he ensures the breach to land. Aatrox, you answered your own question. And here I thought you loved the slug. I do love the slug. I think Jabba is the most important GL to get in the game. That doesn't mean he's the most fun to play as. I think he's relatively boring to play as, truth be told. I was assuming GL Ahsoka or one of the team would have the next exclusive Datacron. With Balen getting one, I wonder if she'll be released late December, around when Set 17 expires. She's going to be released probably late November, early December. Got a farming path that'll take me 4 years to complete. Nice. You're really asking for the GACness? Yes, music. Come on, you brothers, get down with the GACness. In your opinion, who should be geared first? Malicos or Malgus? To be unlocking both in a couple of months, both teams at gear 12. Interesting question. Interesting question. In this current climate, Malgus. Right now, I would say Malgus. That might change. There are no wrong options there. I'd say Malgus right now because it, you know, also feeds into the Leviathan. They can both beat some very powerful teams. There are no wrong options there. So, first GL will probably be Leia. That's a bold choice. Hey Bobby, how you doing, buddy? Any predictions on how good Ahsoka's kit will be? I think it will probably be a yes. It'll be a good kit. This will be a terribly boring new ship if they try to replace the Razor Crest that way. Who knows how they're going to do it? All we know is it's an improvement. So, that's all we know so far. Hey, Dancing. How you doing, brother? I don't see that as being realistic. There's already 2 of him in both armor sets. There's 2 of him. Yes, 1 in each armor set. I don't think we'll get another BAM until we get more content. Who am I fighting in GAC, and have they got all the new toys? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. Who are we fighting in GAC, and do they have all of the toys? We are fighting Obep, who I'm pretty sure is someone I fought in the past. He's got 12.1 million, so he's probably... Ah, no, I fought his guild. I fought this guild. Cis Death Force. Pretty sure we lost them. So yeah, he's going to have all the toys. He's got 12 million GP. So does he have... The main thing is, does he have Night Sisters? And he does not have Great Mothers at 7... Well, he doesn't have the Great Mothers Datacron. So that's the only thing that matters when I look at things right now, I feel. What's up, tribe? How you doing, George? Just unlocked Jedi Knight Revan. Who should you farm next? Depends on the rest of your account, Lacrosse. Depends on the rest of your account. Generally speaking, you want to try and secure your crystal income first, so try and get high in Fleet Arena, which means get yourself a good fleet. If you're already on top of that, work on GL. Profundity or Jabba first? Same answer applies, Oliver. Are you the top of Fleet Arena? No? Will Profundity get you to the top of Fleet Arena? Yes? Maybe? Go get Profundity. We also know He's called the Stig. Some say... What's going on, Maglet? How you doing, buddy? I doubt we get another Mando until the movie comes out. And then he'll be the faction GL, a Mandalorian GL. Wouldn't be surprised. Well, actually, I would be surprised, because based on how Disney is treating the Mandalorian, it feels like he's not even going to be the own protagonist in his own show. So, you know, who knows? Who knows? You're very welcome, Maglet. Glad I could help. Video idea for you, Scribble. Most useful characters before under 7 stars. Oh, man, dude. I wish I was the person to do that video. Because, like, genuinely, it's been a long time since I've been in that phase where anything below 7 stars is useful. I'm not in touch with that area of the game anymore. Because, like, literally the only one I can think of off the top of my head is Wat Tambor. As long as he's got his Zeta, he's useful. I do appreciate the idea, though, Shift. You're stuck on the guest tier 2? Yeah, the guest tier 2 event is pretty nasty. I've got a video on that, Brute. I'm pretty sure I've got a video on that if you want to check it out on my channel. Just take a look out for gas event or something like that. Given how OP Great Mothers are, do you expect Ahsoka will need to be insanely strong, as it will be pretty embarrassing if she drops and struggles against the Marquis? A lot of the power in the Great Mothers come from their Datacron. So, I don't think necessarily she'll have to worry about that. There can be a number of ways that they can just hard counter the Great Mothers. So, for example, they could have a clause in her leadership that states, cannot have their stats decreased. Like just base. If you do that, you basically shut down the Great Mothers entirely. You're like, oh, you can't have our stats decreased. Oh, okay. So that means you can't remove my max health? Alright, fine. Or hell, it could even be something like, nobody on the field can increase or decrease any stats. So there's no mastery manipulation for anybody involved. There's no increasing of stats. There's no decreasing of stats. It could be something as weird as that, right? You know, like, they can do it in any number of ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be blanket really powerful. They could just introduce elements of the kits that are very specific. New Razor Crest getting passed off to Bo, 100% happening. What, you mean in the new season? Mando's like, I've rebuilt the Razor Crest. Here you go, Bo. She's still got her own ship, hasn't she? Ranking the best nicknames the community gives tunes. I like it, Epsilon. Maybe a joke video, yeah. Mara Jade is also useful with a few stars. Gideon, maybe? Maybe some others. I mean, maybe they are. Got drunk at a freshman party and missed GAC sign-up. Ruh-roh, Samu. Big Sag. Kyoda can be useful with less stars. Yeah, it's fair. You're so inconsistent in Siege. 2 games in a row, 2 and 5, 7 and 2. I've never played Siege. Iden and Zori still work at pretty decently at low stars. Excited for shit natty. Yes, I am, Zelda. I don't care. I won't be able to get Balen for at least another for a long time at 1.4 mil. Oh, Zelda, you'll get there eventually, mate. GAC time. Let's go check it out. Thank you, Jesus. Mucho gracias. What GL do I recommend for you at 600 KGP? JKR just unlocked. I always recommend Jabba the Hutt. Always recommend Jabba the Hutt. Now, we've got a game update coming in like the next 15 minutes. So let's Hakuna our Tartars just a little bit. We'll take it slow. We'll take it easy. We'll ease ourselves in. Let's see what our opponent Obep has to offer us today as far as defense is concerned. We have got a Qui-Gon Jinn team featuring Cam and Jedi Knight Anakin. It's got a Jedi-Cron by the looks of things, which is a stun the target enemy, and they're gaining turn meter on specials. It's quite alright. Not too worried about this one. We have got a wonderful trench team with an Imperial Remnant Cron giving buffs on evasions. It's got some armor pen. It's got some potency. That'll be quite useful for them. I imagine we'll probably Aphra this. We've got a DTMG with an Imperial Remnant Cron, which is letting them stack offense. That's quite cool. I am going to probably like AdRad this, I would guess. AdRad with Poe. We've got a gas team. The gas has got a tank cron, is it? And a hefty... Holy moly! 96.28% protection. That is a lot of protection, mate. So anyway, I started blasting. Yep, fair. That is a lot of protection. We might have to see that. Let's see how thick the gas is. Yeah, alright. How thick is the gas? It's got 186,000 protection. Yeah, it's pretty chunky. 186,000 protection. Not too bad. I don't know why you wouldn't save that for like JML, but... And then we've got a Maul Gar ISC setup over here. With the Garcron. Alright. So that's going to be a case of don't let them take a turn. Fun times. Maybe he has another one for JML? Maybe he does. It's been like 2 whole sets since I've managed to roll a high protection cron for JML. We've got a support cron on Jabba. We're probably going to Starkiller that. I imagine we'll just Starkiller this. We have got a Leia. Might well JMK this. Bane this. Revive cron. We could Starkiller this, but probably not going to. Could Malicos it. I forget if Standard Seer Malicos works against Rey in 3s. Let's find out. Rey, Ben, Thesis. I'm going to assume it's the proper setup over here. Basics with buffs. 55% health. That's not too bad either. Let's check it out. What Ommis does he have as well? He's got 2 of the Ommis. Which one is he missing? Okay, he's missing Redeemed. Okay, so we could do a Seer Cal Malicos setup, but the win rate is only about 70%. Obviously, if I was to do a Seer Starkiller Malicos setup, that's basically 100% guaranteed. But it's a case of, do I really want to use 2 birds? Do I want to be using 2 birds? More protection than an average R9 JML? That's absolutely right, Chemix. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Battlefries. How you doing today? Gold, how you doing, buddy? How would I pronounce Gwynedd? Would it be like Gwyneth? No, not quite, Andrew. Similar, very similar. So Gwyneth is like Gwyneth Paltrow, for example. Gwyneth. That the TH is like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's a th. Gwynedd is more like Gwynedd. It's more like the sound of a bee buzzing. Gwynedd. What did you miss? Not much, Oberon. Not much, buddy. We were just checking out our opponent's defense. Formulating some plans. So yeah, they're very similar, but distinctly different. Is the thing on the top left a donation box to unlock Shin Natty on drop? That's exactly right, Gold. This is the money that we raised yesterday. I can... There. Haha. Yeah, we raised this yesterday doing roster reviews. So I'm quite proud of that. Quite happy. We managed to raise a little bit of money. I will be wailing on it anyway. So obviously we didn't hit anywhere near the target. So I'm just going to have to go into debt for it. Which is a big sad, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know. Like, normally we would try and raise money for about 2 weeks, but they dropped her a lot earlier than expected. In my opinion, a lot earlier than expected. With $150, you can usually get her to 6 stars within the special marquee, and then 7 stars by the end of the marquee. Yeah, it's usually about there. Quick question. Why do people set Han and Chewie with Boba lead? I've been seeing it a lot. That is an interesting question. Boba lead. Doesn't he provides offense boosts to scoundrels, I want to say. So it's just making them deal a little bit more damage. I think he provides like a 20 or 30 boost to scoundrels. Is that right? 50% crit damage and 10% crit chance. That's what I'm thinking. The 30% boost might be Django Fett. Bounty Hunter allies gain speed for debuffs enemies, yada yada yada. Yeah. So that's it. They're just looking for the crit damage and crit chance. That's literally it. Hey Roger, how you doing today, buddy? Always got to be raising money for marquees, non-stop, Scribe. I know, right, Hervorius? Right? I should cancel all other streams and just do roster reviews. If I did that for a month, maybe I would have enough money to, you know, pay for every single marquee that comes out. Let's actually go over to Swigger events. I want to see how many marquees we've had this year. Let's actually check it out. So here is the marquees. So where is the start of the year? The very first one. I'm not going to count this Galactic Chase, but we had STAP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 marquees so far in 9 months. I mean, it sounds pretty bad. It sounds pretty bad, but I remember 2018, we had 28 in the year. So we're still a ways off that. We're still a ways off that. 12 marquees this year so far. Kinda nutty. Hey Caleb, how you doing today, buddy? You figured Dash with Han Chewie was the best? This run I'm using Dash with L3 and Vandor Chewie. Yeah, okay, why not? Hey Arturo, how you doing today? Will Ahsoka require 6 total marquees? There has to be at least another 3 more for her team. So she might. They might loop in one of her marquees to be used with Balin, but I doubt it. Like, I feel like we should at least be getting Padawan Sabine and most likely Hu Yang would be my guess. Whether or not we get General Syndulla or if they just retroactively apply the Spectre tag to characters we've already got in the game, which I doubt. It seems like a lot, right? Seems like a lot. Don't know how they're going to do it. It's supposed to, Dancing, yeah. Why do they always update right after GAC opens? I don't know. I think it's because they really like to mess with me. They really like to mess with me. Because they know Wednesday I always do GAC as soon as it goes live. And they just sat here in the wings waiting for it to happen. I probably should have written down the counters I was going to use, shouldn't I? Let's see. So Qui-Gon Jinn. Maybe a GL. Maybe a leftover GL. Trench. I think we will use Aphra. DTMG. I think we'll use Raddus. Gas. Maybe C Solo. Maul. I'll need a counter for Maul. So let's have a look for a counter for Maul, shall we, guys? Swagger.gg. What's this? Oh, Blaze, thank you so much for a $25 donation for the shit fund. Thank you, brother. That's so kind of you, dude. Now, unfortunately, the YouTube thingy doesn't update the actual counter, so I'll have to do that manually. But thank you, Blaze. That's so kind of you, dude. Worth it to use Bane against gas, maybe? No. No, I learned that mistake after round 2 of last week. I'm just like Bane is going over here. Bane's going against Queen Amidala. Like, he is earmarked forever to be the Queen Amidala counter. Like, that's all that's gonna happen. CLS at Aatrox? I'll check out some counters. Let's see what's viable right now, because I haven't looked at Mulgar ISC in ages. All I know is that you want to try and stop them from attacking out of turn, or you just want to try and take them out immediately. So, Traya has got really high win rates, so is Bo-Katan Mandalore. Bo-Katan Mandalore I tend to save for Lord Vader if he's kicking around, so I'll clear the back wall. So let's go Bo-Katan Mandalore, tentative, if there's no Lord Vader on the back wall. Failing that, maybe Traya. Dash Hand Chewie is a decent shout at about a 75% win rate. Dash Hand Chewie. So we've got a couple of options there for Maul. We've also got DR. DR apparently has got an 81% win rate, which is kind of nutty. And Malgus in general. You could do Malgus Basti DR, and that's got a 98% win rate. That's not bad. Maybe a Malgus Basti DR. Alright, cool. Comfortable with that so far. Hey Rob, how are we doing, buddy? I'm doing good. Nest against Maul with the DC? I can't do that one, Baltor, I'm afraid. My Nest is only Relic 3, so she can't use her DC. In lower levels of Kyber, I've been able to get Wampa with the Datacron to work against Maul ISC. Good stuff, Big Ninja. Maybe my Wampa can do it. You know, he's Relic 9. She's Relic 9. Okay, so Jabba, I'm thinking... Right now, we've got a couple of options. We can use EPSK, and that's got really good win rate with the attack again, Kron. Leia, I might just JMK Cat. JMK Cat to get rid. Then we've got Queen Amidala. That's going to be Bane. Bane set. Then Rey. We can try to Seer Cal Malicos. It's a bit sketchy. Oh, we've got Lord Vader down here. Okay, so Lord Vader, Piet Thrawn. There's no Maul. So we could Fennec that. Fennec Bam it. Which means we could Bo-Katan Mandalore the Maul. Let me just double check this particular comp. Lord Vader, Thrawn, and Piet. What is it? It's a support Datacron. Support Datacron. And the stacking damage over times. Boom, boom. Not many battles have been taken on this one. I think I might just Bo-Katan Mandalore this. I'm not risking that for the biscuit. We'll just Bo-Katan Mandalore. We've got plenty of other options for Maul, so I'm just going to Bo-Katan Mandalore it. What's the level 3 on Leia's Cron? Level 3 on Leia's Cron is... On basics, they're going to gain crit chance up, crit damage up, and offense up. So I think we've got a pretty decent plan here. I'm only a little bit sketch about the Rey counter. Is it a protection Cron though? Well, you mean on Lord Vader? Yeah, it'll get the bonus protection. That's really not so bad in a Fennec one. Boop, doop, boom. The client reset is in. Let's double check it. Yeah, there we go. Good business. Thank you, buddy. That means we can actually get down to business. Would you mind going for DTMG early in GAC so I can use a strategy against your opponent? Well, you mean the AdRad counter? Sure. Alright, 1 second. I'm just going to go grab a drink. There she is, baby. Shit natty. She's shin play the best. Down, boom, boom, boom. Better than all the rest. You know it. You know it. All right, let's read this. Would you mind? Yeah, I'll do that. Let's get Hottie. Hell yes. Client restart. Yep, we just done it. Cantina Elspeth Farm. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's see. Balin Skull's apprentice, Shin Hori, has a past wrapped in mystery. Under Balin's guidance, she was trained to become something more than just a Jedi. Together, they journeyed to the planet Peridia, where Shin's unmatched ambition began to shape her destiny. Ultimately, it was this ambition that led her to diverge from her master and forge her own path. Shin kicks off the new mercenary squad with their key mechanic, Soldier of Fortune. Each mercenary will interact with its effect in unique ways. For Shin, she will provide crit chance and crit damage to her mercenary allies for each stack of Soft they have through the Soft unique ability. This ability gives her stacks when she critically hits and removes them when she is critically hit. When she has enough stacks of Soldier of Fortune, the unique ability, "You have no power here, Gandalf Greyheim," unlocks the granted ability Clean Escape to give you strong defensive boosts for her and her allies. Her special ability, I've eyes on them, and we'll take it from here. Provide ways to keep her safe from critical hits and open her enemies to critical hits so she can gain more stacks of Soldier of Fortune. She also has some interaction with Purge to set up the synergy with the next mercenary for the squad, who happens to be an Inquisitor, Marok, who I am not excited about in the slightest. This release also adds the mercenary tag to appropriate existing characters. Check the filter out in your character collection screen to see which characters have received the tag. Unlock Shin Hoti in the Lightsaber for Hire, one marquee event that gives out daily rewards for the duration, and prepare for the upcoming epic confrontation of Balin Skull. Yep, I like it. It's good. Let's go check out the mercenary tag. Shin Gatti. Mercenary. Booyah, look at all these mercenaries. Look at them all. Maybe Boba Fett, Scion, or Django is going to be good again. Who knows? Nope. Is Django Fett now going to be like the longest tagged character? Dark side attacker, leader, bounty hunter, Mandalorian, mercenary, and scoundrel? I'm not sure. There she is. There she is. She is a dark side attacker, mercenary, and unaligned force user. Can't wait. We'll get it tomorrow, boys. We'll get it tomorrow. Mission and Zalbar get it. Kira gets it. Cara Dune and Kyle Katarn and Cad Bane and Dash Rendar and young Han Solo. Of course, Wolfie is very excited about Hondo. Sorry, Blaze, you made my day with that donation. Thank you, dude. So kind of you, brother. Bob, Sign of Django is the only Conquest unit that's not Relic for you. And you have all of them. Same. Except he is Relic for me. Dadbod Boba potential lifter for Shin, Hottie, and Balin Scroll. You know it. Vandor R9 requirement. Gear your damn Vandor. Night Fox, get out of here. My Vandor is staying at... This Vandor will stay at level 50, gear level 1, until he becomes a sub-goal or something. I just gotta update that natty goal. You know that's right. Let me jump onto Stream Elements. It's the only way that I can update it. I think if I update it by $20, that should be a close enough representation. Bear with. Overlay. Overlay. So if I go over here and I go session goals. Goals. Tip goals, if I just put that to 6190. Save changes. There we go. And save. It is now updated. Thank you kindly. Because when I take into account, you know, the fact that YouTube is going to take a 30% cut and you know, currency exchange rates and stuff like that, it probably works out maybe $20. Don't know. There or thereabouts. Jedi Cal being a merc is such a stretch. Hey, none of the Bad Batch are mercs, which is literally what they did. So, it's kind of weird. I think the mercenary tag is low-key sets up Woody Harrelson's arrival as Tobias Beckett, is it? I can't remember what his name was. So you don't have the OG Dash Rendar team? I thought better of you, Scribe. I've got Dash Rendar. I just don't have any support. I've got L3. I do not have the Dash Rendar team. They even had Tobias Beckett. They just straight up just add Woody Harrelson. Yeah. Balin Rex says upcoming challenge. Upcoming challenge? No. Epic Confrontation, wasn't it? He just plays himself in the Star Wars universe. I mean, that, you know. If people like Woody playing himself, that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. Morgan Elsbeth is farming on Cantina 7B, replacing Snowtrooper. Captain Enoch has gone over to shipments. Newsletters. Epic Confrontation. That's what it says, right? Kylo's a merc for a rebel fighter before a Jedi. He's a mercenary for hire. If they could get Owen Wilson in Star Wars, they want him to be an Imperial. And he'll have to watch the rebels do something and go, wow. The Balin Rex are in. What do you mean? We've had an extra update on Balin Rex? And all I see is some standard news fixes. Oh, in-game. Oh, you just mean in-game. Is he in the journey guide now? Is he in the journey guide now? There he is. There he is. Shin Hottie. Oh, okay. Well, that tells us that Marok is literally the last one. Upcoming challenge. Upcoming challenge? What the hell's that about? Upcoming challenge? I mean, I would have thought it's just marquee. They say upcoming challenge for all missing Rex? Oh, okay, fair enough. That's okay then. It's just they haven't announced the character. They could have just left it at TBA and not be confusing. It's let's be honest, guys. It's just Marok. It's just Marok, and it means that Marok is the last unlock. So we're not going to have any like older characters become requirements. We're not going to have anything like Padawan Sabine be a requirement. 3 out of 5 prerequisites, unless they change it. So, easy money. He's not needed for GL Ahsoka, Rob, no. No, they've confirmed that. There's no more dark side requirements for GL Ahsoka at all. Balin coming at the end of October? Yep, I'd say so. I'd say so. No, it just times out Havorius because of the datacron that he's getting. They've confirmed he's getting his own unique datacron, which means it's going to coincide with a new datacron set. And this current set, or the previous set of datacrons is going to expire at the end of October, which means we're going to be getting a new datacron set around that time, which is going to tie in with Balin coming. So it'll be around that time. So yeah, I'll probably do a video on that tomorrow. All right, should we get down to the GACness, guys? Should we get down to GACness? Seems though we're here. Can Starkiller counter Slacker? No, not really, Oliver. At least I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, where's my screen? Alright, let's get rid of all this crap. There we go. Good. You could get a Rogue One Datacron. Would make it almost as much sense as Luthen get one. The reason that won't happen, Alljet, is because that Datacron will not last very long. It'll be around for like a month, won't it? Or 2 months. It'll be around for like a month and a half. And then it'll disappear. And that's just going to rub people the wrong way. They're like, he's got this new neat Datacron. We wailed the crap out of everybody to get him unlocked. And he's got a really powerful Datacron that lasts 6 weeks. People would be pissed off with that. Starkiller can beat Huxless Slackers. Yeah, if we're talking about a standard EP Mara Jade Starkiller setup. Because Hux is going to stop turn meter games. You guy put Slacker at the back. You're already at the back wall, Oliver. Bloody hell. And I'm a bit stuck on options. So Balin will only be counterable by Ahsoka herself. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So I believe somebody asked for the for us to do an early battle against the DTMG, and I was just going to use Rogue One. Probably with Pao, using Pao's Datacron. Pao riding the kisser. Why not? All right. Let's get this battle underway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start it off. Let's get crack-a-lacking, as it were. All right. Let's do this. First battle, second week of 3v3. I feel like we should just go all in on Dark Trooper. Let's get rid of that. You can't revive him. Sakala! Strip it off. Alright. Dark Trooper tried his best. He tried really hard. He really did. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Nice dodge. Nope. Save it. Now we'll drop it. Ha! Good night. Good night. We got it. 67 banners. AdRad is not always completely useless, is my conclusion. You think he put the wrong DT? I think he was probably saving Moff Gideon for offense. It would be my answer. Drop it like it's hardy. Drop it like it's hardy. Why save ult for a second turn? Because I didn't have the the hope buff or whatever it's called. I didn't have the hope buff, and you want that hope buff to make sure that they can't revive, and I believe it does a little bit of extra damage as well. So R9 POW footage right there. I mean, that wasn't R9 POW. My POW is R5. But yes, the Datacron was level 9. All right, that was a good start. Okay, good. I don't trust myself to do GACs at this time of day. I've done GACs while tired before, and it's resulted in some horrible mistakes. GACness. I do GACs on Friday night, usually pissed out of my head. And it's usually where I make most of my losses. That much is very true. But sometimes you got to just have fun with it. Sometimes you got to have fun with it. All right. Do we try and risk this for the biscuit? Here's my suggestion for risking it for the biscuit. We Starkiller this, and then we try to do Seer with Cal and Malicos down here against Rey. It's only got about a 70% win ratio. That's my biggest concern. We do have, like, this team. I'm not sure how good the modding is on my Malicos right now. It looks okay, actually. 269 speed. He's got some decent speed. He's got some decent damage. Maybe we could, maybe we could make this work. I would probably want an attack again Cron or a support Cron. I don't have very many support crons to really go with me. And I don't really want special giving me additional turn meter, because that... I'll use that one on something else. I mean, there are no tanks in this team, so... AdRad worked like a charm, even without Pao. Good stuff, Dancing. Yeah, it works pretty well against DTMG. Works pretty well. So, yeah, I think we do try and risk that for the biscuit. I'm going to go in and chuck in our boy Bane's set over here. Because we know that this is the counter that I'm going to be using against this particular team, because, you know, quite frankly, screw this team. Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I want to use an attack again, Kron. Basic, getting speed up. Lots of crit damage and damage. Attack, attack again. Yeah, let's go for it. Seems good to me. Bane coming in with the Bane train. Let's go. Come on, boy, Bane. Come on, Bane. Let's get some hits in. They are all R9. So they're going to bring the pain on Bane. But Bane is going to hopefully just Uno reverse. That's the idea anyway. Bane is just sick in the head, man. He's sick. Not going to siphon... Oh, my days. Bane don't mess around, boys. Bane don't mess around. The Bane train cometh. Drop some Banes in the chat if you're as hyped about Bane as I am. What a unit. What a machine. No siphon needed. No, we didn't really need to siphon at the end there. I probably wasted that datacron, truth be told. Where did they go? On an extended leave of absence, I think is the correct terminology to use there. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a truck. A smooth Sith Lord. Dun dun diddle diddle dun dun diddle dun dun diddle dun dun dun. Or something like that. Bane should be a GL. He basically is, Gold. Let's be honest, dude. He basically is. So, we could Bo-Katan. We can always Bo-Katan. If in doubt, Bo-Katan it out. Now, I don't feel like I need to use BAM here. I might go ahead and do the old Paz Grogu setup. And I'm going to get a healer Cron, which has got a lot of offense. 20% is not really what I'm looking for. How about 48% physical damage? I can vibe with that. I can vibe with the 40% physical damage. He isn't immune to insta-kills, which is what is missing from his in terms of a kit. Yeah, he doesn't have the Galactic Legend unique. Alright. Pump it louder. Let's send it. Shin Hati Epic Surge Pack, 13,000 crystals. What's in that, Calf? Let's go ahead and keep ourselves in the game a little bit. No. Yeah, let's just get rid of Admiral Payette for now. No. Yeah, let's do some of this. Oh, see ya, Thrawn. Thrawn survived a hit. I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of him. Let's get some armor shred. Let's do some of this wonderful business. Turns out, Bo-Katan, pretty good unit. Pretty good unit, Bo-Katan is. No. Let's get some burning. Some burning lines, baby. Yeah, let's heal up that nonsense. And mass assist. Come on, Bo-Katan! Ah, she's got it. You gotta love Bo-Katan, man. You gotta love Bo-Katan. Might not be the best banners in the world, but it's a very successful counter. So yeah, what was in that pack, Karth? 13,000 crystals is a hell of a lot. Or should I just go and check it myself? Is it in-game already, or is that data mined? Must be data mined. They're not going to let people unlock her before. She better be For 4 R7s, including a... If they post something on the data mine, let you know. Ah, okay. Thanks, buddy. I mean, it could just be... It could just be like a bulk unlock of the marquee packs. They didn't before, didn't they? But was it like 6 or 7? And you got like a free 1? I can't remember what it was. Because it is 10 times the normal marquee pack, isn't it? It's 12 rolls of Shin for the price of 10. Okay. Yeah, it's 12 pulls. Okay, then it's totally worth it, in my opinion. Totally worth it. I'll be doing that. Okay. Good. Should we JMK cat this? I mean, it's what I'm going to do, so... JMK cat, and we could take him Plo. We could take him Plo, right? Plo with the Plo job. And the Plocron. That's not the right one. This is the one. Some good armor pen over here, some extra potency, some Ploness. I think this will do the job. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'd say the Epic Surge pack is worth it. If you're going to go all in on trying to unlock a marquee, then a Surge is 2 free pulls. It saves you, 2,600 crystals, basically. Time to farm Morgan up, at least, and ignore the signal data, with my eyes closed, of course. Yeah, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. How much energy is her node, Foxy? $16 energy nodes, so it's not great. There we go. What beats am I using? Do you mean song-wise? This is a playlist by Stream Beats called Rec. It's just an instrumental. All right, let's send in the Ploey. Alrighty then. Let's actually... Maybe we could even start with a little bit of that. You know what I mean? We could keep Plo just kind of alive. Let's go over here. It'd be great if we could just, like... do that. And let's see. Nice, we got the stun on R2. That's what we're looking for, baby. That's what we're looking for. Now I just need to go all in on her as fast as possible. Must get the kill on Leia before she ramps way too much protection. Stun? Nice! Loving the stunnage over there. Beautiful plumage. Call her in. Didn't see the days. Totally makes sense. Raise the mastery. Good. Reset the cooldowns. Just work on seeing her off. Come on. Alright, she's dead. He says. And then she refuses to die. There we go, she's gone. Good business. Pretty pro, I'd say. I'd say that's pretty pro. Nice. Easy money. $80 for a character unlock. Can't see myself doing that. No, neither did I at one point. The only reason I do it is because it's my job to. What beats JMK, Cap, and Plo on defense? Mirror matches would, for one. You know, that's always pretty good. I imagine you could still probably... I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Real benefit is not having to hit that pack button as many times. I think the real benefit is saving 2,600 crystals. Let's Plo right through Leia. That's the way, Chemix. 20 sims, 3 shards, off to a flying start. Ouch, dude. That is awful. Did Scribe match with the only guy without Great Mothers in Kyber 1? I want that luck. I think in my bracket there are 2 other people, or 3 other people with Great Mothers. So half the bracket has got Great Mothers. She's 53 out of 85. Ah, yeah, that's not too bad. What a blow job. Fail to whale. That's what we're doing tomorrow, Zelda. Okay, this is where we might end up risking everything for the proverbial biscuit. We might be risking too much. So let's go ahead and Starkiller this business. There he is. He's a handsome chap. Let's get an attack, Kron. I want myself an attack again, Kron. Maybe this one, because it's got 15% turn meter. Could be good. Could be good. It's got some defense and health and protection, crit damage and stuff. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. Let's send it, guys. See how we get on. You got a whale in Kyber 2 with Great Mothers. And 30 level 9 crons. Wow. He's got more than I have. Of the new set. Okay, let's get that shock, please. Resisting the shock, not ideal, is how I would best describe that. Okay, let's get the just this for now. He's got an absolute bone to pick with him, hasn't he? Okay, let's just start it off. There we go. We've got the shock on him now. We just need Starkiller to take a turn. Yeah, this ain't going to go well. We started off without getting the shock. Bad start, guys. Bad start. That was unfortunate. Maybe he's modded for tenacity. Yeah, he's modded for a bit of tenacity. Damn it. I should have checked this first. The 184% tenacity would kind of do it. Greetings from UA. I don't know where UA is. Bellerophon. Bellerophon. But welcome, bud. The title is like the Bernie Sanders meme, but Scribe in English, not American. Indeed, Melk. My opponent has a Relic Great Mother and the Kron, but a Gear 12 Morgan. So he can't use Morgan in that team. That's going to be a bit of a bummer for him. That's going to be a bit of a bummer. So we've still got Slacker to deal with that Jabba. I think we still risk the Malicos over here. It's got about a 70% win ratio. But I like taking risks. So why not? 185% tenacity is insane? Yeah, it's pretty high. It's pretty high. I think mine's around 170 or something like that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for an attacker Kron, aren't I? I mean, I could do a support Kron, but I think I have more attacker Krons. I'm not going to use the Wampa Kron, obviously. Max health damage. Lots of defense, protection, and health. Care more about straight-up damage, to be honest. Is he a physical attacker? He is. He's a physical attacker. So I want armor penetration. Or physical damage. What have we got for physical damage? It'll be this one. This has got 22%. Might be alright. Who would Eth Koth go with? If Plo is with JMK, JML? I use him with Kelleran Beq at the moment. Which one is better overall, attacker or support? I think support has got more viability overall. Attacker's just useful. Inquiz in next month's bonus chest on the web store for those interested. Oh, nice. Probably because of Marok come into the game. Alright. Let's give this a try then. This is another risky one, guys, but let's send it anyway. Oh, Ukraine! Oh, amazing. Cool. Well, welcome to the stream, Bellerophon. 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 Yeah, I think I've got that right. Sorry. Well, let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, throw some stuff. Alrighty then. Just stay on Ray for now. Let's just call him in. Eating it. There we go. DI for now. Very rude. Back in on Ray. Come on. That is a lot of hits. Keep it on Ray. Get rid of that inspiration. Wonderful. Get her health nice and low. Big hit on Ben's swoley hole. Wonderful. Let's heal her up, I think. Unfortunately, can't do much about her just yet. Just a basic. Need to wait for Ben to come out of DI. Okay, Ben's out of DI. Eat the whirlwind. Thank you kindly. Take the bonus turn. Jesus. Throw the rocks. Game over. Good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby on the old Malicos. Yeah, the attack again, Kron is kind of nuts with him. He just keeps on going. Oh, my days. Soon there will be nothing left when the rock's time to come. You just lost this exact counter because I didn't realize their Kron had more than 100% special damage. Oh, God, yeah, Guernsey. Ben can absolutely destroy faces. To be fair, Ben can wreck lives. Ben can absolutely wreck lives. So, let's check out the old Jabba. Jabba, Santi, Bausch, and it's a support Kron. Support level 6. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to have to use Slacker against this. Whipping out the old Slacker again. Slacker Hux crew. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's get our first order together. Slacker Hux crew. Unless you think I should do like Slacker Daka Zombie or something. Because we could do Slacker Daka Zombie, but I don't particularly like the idea of this one. We have a Zombie Kron, but Zombie is only Relic 3, so we can't even use it. Whenever a Night Sister ally critically hits an enemy during the turn, that ally gains offense. That's not going to be useful. No, I don't think this is worthwhile. I don't like this idea. Ufus, they'll never go out of style. Ufus are inherently, they've just got an inherent level of coolness to them, so they'll never go out of style. Again, I feel Attacker Kron is the most important. Like, Attacker Kron always seems to be the most important. I don't want to gain special stuff. Defense, protection, special damage, health. I mean, I almost rather get a boatload of defense to help counteract the thermals. It is, Josh. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's send it, guys. Let's go for it. I don't have experience with this, so we are just going to be winging it. I want to get rid of those buffs first. What happened to his protection? See if we can get... well, I just turn meter swapped. Let's see if we can get buff immunity. Nice. This can't be resisted, I believe. Oh, okay. Nope. I was wrong. I was wrong! Hux is not long for this world. Get the tenacity down still. Boop. Nice. I want to get double the siphon, Come on. He is so dead, rather. Alright, that's cool. Into the ult we go. And again. Nice. Happy. Now, we're definitely going to lose all the ads. I'm not expecting the ads to survive. But let's just continually siphon away at Santi. Beskar. Siphon away, good sir. Very important that we siphon. I nearly swiped. I nearly poked, rather. Alright, good stuff. We're getting there. We're blinded right now. Stun him. Stun him. Okay, he's not coming back. Siphon. Even though we're still going to gain mastery. Basic. And again, please, good sir. Oh, yeah, we are looking good here. It looks like we're not going to lose crew. Huge. It can't be, but she is immune. Yeah. All right. So we dropped a battle, which, puts the ball firmly in our opponent's court. So we've got an interesting back wall defense here. We've got Saw with Kyle and Luthen. We've got Momo with Pao and Bane, sorry. That's an interesting Kelleran Beq team. Shaak Ti with a Shaak Ti Kron with Echo and Arc, is it? And an old school CLS team. Alright. Alright, not too bad overall, I think, guys. The Saw Luthen, it's missing all of the Omnis. So that's good, but it does have a Luthen Kron. So, Luthen Kron and stacking stats for its allies when we defeat them. Let's make sure I turn off the Omnis. Exclude. Because he has literally no Omnis on this. So Traya is a good shout, but I don't want to use Traya here because I want to use Traya up north. There haven't been many battles against this. Quite a few solutions, though. There's nothing other than the ult that can kill crew. Yep. Okay, so I'm not too worried about that back wall. Let's focus on the north right now. So I think we C solo this. There shouldn't be anything too bad about doing that. It's got a lot of protection, but C doesn't really care about that. If I have anything with sort of health steal, that would be great. Some crit avoidance, crit damage, and a boatload of health steal. That could probably work. I don't actually want anything like an attack again Kron for this, because I want the gas to sit. So, I missed the shock, then my Palp got shock and somehow recovered earlier versus Jabba. Nice! Good business, Obi-Wan. Alright. Okay. I think we send it. Let's go. I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about it. Let's go ahead and link you. Let's go ahead and link you. He has got so much protection on this team as well. How is he taunting? How the hell did he taunt just now? Is this... Ah, okay. When tanks are inflicted with a debuff, they taunt. Okay, it's the Datacron. I was like, what the hell? I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but this is fine. It's funny, actually, because the more protection we sap off him, the stronger we're going to become, and he's ramping protection all the time, isn't he? So, I just play it nice and slow. Auto basic. He recovered all of his protection, and we're just going to sap it all away again. And boop. Yeah, nice damage, bro. Let's just go auto basic, I guess. There we go. W. Hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. C always was Anakin's undoing, though, right? Gas does what he wants. No zaps. No point, Sathi. No point. You put yourself at a disadvantage, I feel, by ultimating against Gas with C. Alright. Cool. So I was thinking Aphra over here. Let's double check that. Let's double check. But I'm pretty sure Aphra does some pretty good work against Trench. This one in particular is a Trench Dooku Django setup. And it doesn't have a support cron. Alright. Wampa has actually got a really good win rate. Wampa right now has got a 76% win rate against this. I do have an R9 Wampa and a Wampa cron. I mean, it could be the one. It could be the one. No Gucci clothing today. Absolutely not, Aatrox. Not today. How are we feeling about Wampa today, guys? How are we feeling about Wampa versus Trench? I'm feeling relatively positive about it. Yeah. Sabine versus what, Bella? Wampa looks good. She's been hitting the gym. She has. R9 Wampa, she's been hitting the gym. Let's just send it. Let's just go for it. We'll see how we get on. Maybe we'll end up eating our words. Maybe we won't. But we'll give it the old college try, as they say. Wampa gonna wamp? Yeah, let's just go ahead and wamp away. Nice hit, bro. Nice hit. Yep, great damage. Fantastic. It's looking pretty for you guys today. It's looking so pretty for you guys today. Oh, well, Trench, you tried your best. Yeah, Django, you also tried your best. You can keep trying your best if you... Oh, you know you're dead? Okay, fine. How about you, Dooku? You want a piece? You want a piece of the Wampa machine? No, you want no piece of that. No piece of that is wanted by Dooku today. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Today, on the menu, a spider. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat him. But who am I to say? You know what I mean? Easy claps. Easy claps all day. Easy claps all day. Okay. So, we've got a Qui-Gon. Back on the bench, Trench. Go on. Off with you. I was thinking maybe of just using a GL to see this off. We've got 2 left over. Will I need a GL in the south? Is the question. Like, maybe I'd want to JML this. Let's see what people have been using against Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon Jinn, Anakin, Cam. What was the setup? What was the setup? What counters saw Luthen with the Luthen Cron? Saw Luthen with the Luthen Cron. What was I thinking? Oh, mine doesn't have the Omnis, so I'm probably going to use something like Malgus. Now, Reva handles this very, very well. Sorry, I'm talking about the Qui-Gon Jinn Cron. Stunning. Might be better to just Traya it. Potentially. potentially. Although I don't see anybody using Traya here. Oh, she hasn't got that great of a win rate, actually. She has not got that great of a win rate. So I could just Reva it straight out. And that will save one of my GLs for the back wall. Gungan, Stomp, Qui-Gon Jinn. Oh, they're on defense at the minute, Mount, actually. That's good to know, though. Thank you. I'll have to try that one out in the future. So basically, we could Malgus it, we could Reva it. Maul, we'll Traya the Maul, I guess. Right? Let's check that out. Mulgar and ISC. With the Gar Saxon Kron, that, and the Tank Revive. Yeah, standard Traya has got phenomenal win rates against it. Yeah, let's go ahead and whip out the old Traya for this then. So we'll take in Traya, we'll take in Savage, we'll take in Nihilus. I have a Nihilus Kron that I can't use. Well, I mean, I can use it. Obviously, I can use it. I just can't use it. You know what I mean? I don't know, Bob. Send it. My Luthen doesn't have the Omicron, so I'll probably Malgus it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Who am I seeing? Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Let's suck them absolutely bone dry. Wonderful. It's Ice a Latte over here, I guess. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. You tried your best, Maul. I believed in you. You are my brother, Anakin! See ya, Maul. It was a good time. It was a good time. What do I think about the Omicron on Luthen? I think Luthen's got some strong Omicrons, personally. Morpheus quote, brother from another mother. Nah. Alright. Alright. So, if I were to Reva that, that would give me 2 Galactic Legends for the back wall. We probably could have Wampa'd this as well, truth be told. So, let's see what we actually have available right now. We've got Malgus. We've got Reva. We've got Ray JML. We've got Gas 501st. We've got CLS. We've got BAM. We've got Iden. I'm pretty sure we could just straight up CLS this. Like, straight up CLS it. We could try and risk that for the biscuit. And Malak solo. Might be a bit risky. She's got more health than she does have protection. Let's see if people have tried to Malak solo much there. Used to be a counter. Shaak Ti, Echo, Arc Trooper. Now it does have Shaak Ti's Kron, which is going to give her extra survivability. Yeah, Malak solo is only about a 60% win ratio. So it could be a little bit unnecessarily risky. Could be unnecessarily risky. And then we were going to Malgus this one. What would I use against the Pao Kron? I haven't fought that Momo team before. Momo, Pao, and Baze. And it's got a Powcron. Because of course it's got a Powcron. What is the level 6? It's the big beefy Rogue one. And it's got a tank revive. That's irritating. People have used Iden against it. We could Iden it. Potentially. Let's just check what Imperial Troopers we have. Could go Iden, Shore Trooper, Death Trooper. And then we've got an Iden Cron, I believe. Or did I use the Iden Cron? I might have used it. Oh no, we still got the Iden Cron. I mean, I think this is gonna work. Because we'll go first. We just go all in on Pao if we can. It's only R3 on Baze. Rey on offense? Yeah. I mean, she doesn't really hold on defense at the moment. So I've tried different things. Let's send it. I'm going to give this one a try. I like a bit of experimentation. Why not? All right. Okay. So we're just going to go in with the stun at the gate. Not bad. Can we get stun over here? Yes, we can. Increase cooldowns. Just a basic. More stuns. Death drop. Yeah, we got it. That was huge. That was... bellissimo. Bellissimo. Give this man some likes on YouTube. It makes Mrs. Scribble happy. It does, Rule of 2. You're absolutely right. All of my viewers at home, if you could potentially go ahead and hit that little like button on the tubes, that would really make my day. It really would. We've got 51 likes at the moment. If we could get that to like 75 likes, you could save yourself a cookie. All right. Relatively good. Relatively comfortable. Not too shabby. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. So we're just going to use Reva up here, I think. You prefer some cheese? I could get you some cheese. Just watch any of my conquest guides. Let's go ahead and take up Reva. What do you get when you fall in love? We could give him a tank cron. Lots of defense. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think what we'll need to do is, like, bring them down nice and low. Thanks, Josh. They are simple. I try to keep them simple. You had to fight the fleet 3 times? Oh my god, Nafis, I'm sorry. That's awful, dude. Okay, well, we've got the heal immunity already. Let's just keep that heal immunity. Yep. We got it. Good. If I do this... I was expecting her to recover to full. Never mind. So we lost 2 banners there. Big Sag. Okay. Let's see what he's got waiting for us in the fleet department. I've hit the like button already. Come on, people, he deserves more likes for all the videos. Oh, thank you, Kuda. Kuda, you're my people. He almost dealt damage. All right, we got up to 79 likes, guys. You've officially saved yourselves a cookie. So we've got triple attacker with an R9 IG2K. Gross. Absolutely filthy. Not a fan. In the slightest. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's hopefully have this turn out to be not terrible. Send it. I hate this fleet so much. You hit it twice? You got to rely on me. Hell yeah, Yorkshire Cowboy. Alright. Let's start it off. The dodge is huge. Bring him in. I'm trying to stun you, but I will accept. I will accept it if all you do is just straight up die. Oh. It's Christmas time for Scribble. It's Christmas time for Scribble. We've done it. Completed it. Game over, sir. Yeah, let's strip him back. I know he's going to call in the Houndstooth. It's fine. We can deal with that. The Houndstooth ain't got nothing on me. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one step away. Alrighty. That Houndstooth just dodged my attack. I demand a refund. Alright. He can't evade the stun. You can't evade the instant defeat. Success. A 73 against the worst fleet. Love it. Done with your GAC attack. Didn't drop a single battle. Kyber 5. 2076. That's a good score, Dancing. Good job, bro. I'm a happy cookie today. Good. I'm happy for you, brother. I'm very happy for you. Alright. So. Do I take in the Levy here? No, I'll take in the Profundity. I mean, we could take in the Raddus, but I'm just going to take in the Profundity. Fleet to the bane of your existence in GAC. I feel you, Camix. I feel you hard, bro. Okay, get some assists, please, on this Sunfac. Or don't. Oh. Alright. That's great. If you can kill Sunfac in the opening barrage, it's usually a good sign. Yep. I'm feeling pretty happy about life, the universe, and about everything right about now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's give another turn over here. Nice! Just a straight up dodge. Just a straight up dodge. Good. We just need to get rid of this guy. Huge. Nailed it. Full bans. 75, baby. A real man would use endurance with separatist ships. Milk. Get out of here, boy, you trash. Can't wait to see your opponent attack. You have a great mother, Datacron, with over 200% offense. Cuda. That is filth, mate. That is utter filth. How dare you have such a Datacron? How very dare you? Utter filth. Kill him now. Alright. Let's make sure we get that over there, I think. I want to make sure he doesn't taunt No-Mo. The Geneva Convention wants a word. I think so. There are definitely some war crimes being committed. Do-do-do-do. What are we doing? Just going all in over here, I think. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How rude. Let's actually just stop him from getting the comeuppance. Did he just dodge 3 attacks in a row? So rude, man. He doesn't even want to get his reinforcement off. 3 attacks in a row. That in itself is inexcusable. Like, I need to speak to his manager, I think. And be like, excuse me, but you can't do that here. It's against the law. Oh, did you want to bring in a ship? Denied. Denied. Not today, sir. I'm sorry. Today is not your day. Let's just take the capital. Just because we can. No other reason. Oh, can we get some healing? There we go. Recover 50% protection across the board. Yeah. Got him. 74. Okay, so fleet game was relatively straightforward. Fleet game was relatively straightforward. We've just got the 4 teams in the back. We have 2 GLs, and we've still got some decent meta teams. Easy ships, 100% Wamp. 100%. Being in Kyber 2, but still missing Profundity, the Scythe and the Marauder really ruins me sometimes. I mean, GACness, that's the way it is, bro. That's why I always encourage people to try and get all the meta fleets. You forgot that's true. Thanks, whales. I don't like whales because I'm poor. Yep. I mean, somebody's got to keep the lights on at CG, and that's why we have Karth. I'm definitely a whale. I'm almost 14 million GP. I would say you are in the whale territory, good sir. All right. So I think we should be able to just straight up CLS mirror this, except there won't be a mirror. If I go in with an attack again, Kron. I'm pretty sure I could just, like, go CLS hand Chewie with an attack again, Gron. CLS, Chupio, C-3PO. Apparently, dash is better. So maybe we just go in dash hand Chewie then. And we'll take in an attack again, Kron. I should have some left. We got this nest one. Yeah, sure that'll do. If I win the Euro Millions, I'm buying everything. Why not? Hey, Big Dilly, how you doing, bro? I need to spend unaccountable amounts of Kyrotech on building the Inquisitors and the GI to unlock Scythe. Yeah, that's how the game goes. That's how the game goes. Let's do it. That's a little concerning. I like it. Okay, if it's shown the banners, it's still going to count. Good. Had an accident, so have settlement, and the way I look at it, can't take it with me. Hey, Kuda, it's your disposable income. You can spend it however you so please, good sir. Yeah, we've already used the Iden, Chris. We used Iden against... What did we use Iden against? It was actually the Momo team, I think. So, we're looking good. And I'm feeling good. So, I'm feeling a little bit of this. I'm feeling a little bit country. Just a little bit rock and roll. I might drop the Malak and throw in Basti instead. He doesn't have any of the Ommis on the team, thankfully. He's got the Luthenkron and the stacking stats on the level 3. But defensive Ommis, he's missing stuff. He's missing all of them. Oh, actually, Malgus does terribly here. Malgus does terribly. We don't want to use Malgus here. We could use Aphra. Apparently Aphra does well. Aphra. With the droids. Do I still have Trip Zeros Cron? I hope so. Ah, we still have Triple Zeros Cron as well. I feel like this should work. Just go a little bit buck wild, I think. Yeah, let's send it. For science! Okay. Let's absolutely increase cooldowns turn 1. That's enough out of you. Ah! Bringing our boy. What's going on? Let's get some of that burning love. Oh, dear Lord. You do not mess with BT1. Just don't mess around. Just don't mess around with BT1. Desi, how you doing, honey? Yeah, BT1 just grilled the team. He grilled them. It was like a fine grilled cheese sandwich. Delicious. We're going to JML this. I'm feeling just like a JML Hoda setup over here. Should be golden. If we go for anything with a bunch of protection. 25% protection is not ideal. I'll take it. Unless I put on like a ramping defense cron. I mean, I could do that, couldn't I? If I have one. Oh, I don't have one. Okay, in which case, ignore that. Let's go ahead and put Hoda back on. What does it say? If I go for applicable, it wants to give this one. Oh, that could be cool. If they defeat my JML, he's going to revive. And then we've got a stun. Yeah, why not? He placed Cam elsewhere, yeah. He placed Cam with Qui-Gon Jinn. Alrighty. Boop. Let's get you. Let's get the Daze over here. Stop her from taking turns all the time. And then it immediately gets cleansed because Kelleran Beq is a big dingus. Alright, she gone. Healer has revived. Just get some of that boppage. And that should see her off. There we go. Looking good. Feeling better. Get some recovery, get some control, get some all of this good business. Keep on healing up. Keep our JML nice and healthy. Healthy, healy heal. Yep. Looking good. Looking fantastic. Can even go into ultimate that we're not going to do. Got maximum health and everything, so booyah. 58. Good. You love Dr. Aphra with Omicron in 3v3. They melt. Kuda. Aphra is fun in 3s. I wish the 3v3 Ommis were just always on all the time, but there we go. Kelleran Beq is dead. You're correct, Sathi. So, we've got a Shaak Ti team. You know, like, I'm almost feeling just Ray Ben. Because if I've got like a bunch of health steal or something. Basic for speed up, bunch of defense. 32% health steal isn't that big. That's what she said. but 92% health steal is kind of big. I feel like this could just be annoying. Yeah, let's just send it. Have some fun. See what we can do with Rey in 3s. Protect the Ben. That's got a Dispel, so in fact, I would rather get a locked heal immunity on her. Let's do that one more time. Yeah, that works. And now I just want a basic with Rey to try and recover the health. I don't want to use this because I'm afraid I'm going to kill everybody. So all I want to do is just basic to get Rey back up to full health. And now do it. Alright, full banners. Sick. And that's that. Alright, 2055. Considering we dropped the battle, not terrible score in the end. We wasted a battle on Jabba. Ball is now firmly, our balls are firmly in Obep's court. Obep has our balls. It's in his hands. So he's got Queenie, Jabba, Kelleran Beq with Ethan Mace, Rex 5. He's got Enoch with the Night Trooper Datacron. In his mouth, you think, Josh? Wow. He's got Lord Vader Piet with Moff Gideon and the Gideon Cron. He's got Gungans with a support Cron. Saw Luthen Kyle, but I've got 2 Ommis at least and a support Cron. This will probably just get Wamped, let's be honest. And then we've got a tank Cron on Leia. And obviously I'm not going to show my back wall defense, guys. Clearly not. Who else wishes they were Obep? I'm not sure. Maybe a couple of people wish they were him. Maybe a couple. I know that there's a number of people that would love to take me down a peg. So, and there's some people that probably just genuinely would be like, oh cool, I get to face Scribble in GAC. I don't think that number is huge. But there'll be some people that would like it. It must be mouth, so he can touch the pole. I mean, that is the thing. The ball's in your mouth. Don't forget, touch my pole. His name is actually Over, just spelled in Cyrillic. Is that right, B cubed? So is it actually Uber? Is it Uber? And it's not German though. What language is Cyrillic? Cyrillic? It's Slavic, is it? Okay. That's interesting. Russian. Like Russian? Okay, so it is designated national script in various Slavic, Turkic, Mongolic, Uralic, Caucasian, and Iranic-speaking countries in Southern Europe. Quite a lot of people use Cyrillic, then. It's good to know. It's good to know. He is in Cis Def Force, which I'm pretty sure is a guild that we lost TW to a while back. Oh, Burrito, we finished, bro. We finished. You missed it, buddy. You missed it, and it was the best GAC you've ever missed. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there isn't another GAC out there that was that has been done that you've not seen, that you wish you had seen. I'm sorry, Burrito. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, Desi, thank you, honey. That's so kind of you. Is the character formation? Yeah. Yeah, well, from what I read there, it sounds like it's used in quite a lot of countries. Quite a lot of languages. Languages. Let's go ahead and farm these. Alright, guys, that was fun today. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you ever so much. I'm going to find someone for us to raid into, I guess. Overall, quite an enjoyable experience, I would say. Quite an enjoyable experience. We've got Calvin. Mr. Awesome is live, so let's go and double raid Calvin. It's always a fun time for everybody. Make sure you say to Calvin that you are coming from the tribe. and you wish the Boy Council best of luck in his GAC. Make sure you say that, guys. All right? Okay, everybody, we might not be live tomorrow. I might need a day off, but I will see you on Friday night. All right? Peace out, everybody. Big love. Be kind to your friends and family. Say hello to your mom. Make sure you call her. She probably misses you. All right? Peace out, and may the Force be with you, ladies and gentlemen.